Carl Joseph Walker Hoover is picked on at his Massachusetts school by students who called him gay.
Well, last week, he had hanged himself outside his bedroom.
This is the second 11-year-old boy in the last 2 weeks who has hung himself based on bullying.
He used to always tell me, "Mom, they keep telling me this gay word, this gay, gay, gay."
His mom believes that school officials failed to protect him.
Free lot of people, they seem to good they die young. I look around and it's gone.
Bullying has met with some very horrid results in our school systems. When we think about children who are forming images of themselves, to be isolated, to be alienated from their peers.
Over the years, GLSEN has really tracked the prevalence and impact of anti-LGBT behavior and bias in schools. One of the things we find makes the biggest difference is actually having an enumerated anti-bullying, anti-harassment policy in place. The Safe Schools Improvement Act would require that all schools that receive federal funding have such a policy in place.
In the 21st century, you know, there's some things, some baggage that we need to leave behind. And this generation is requesting that of us. Be courageous enough to say enough is enough.
When I started getting involved with GLSEN, there was an opportunity for me to go to the Safe Schools Advocacy Summit. So I applied and I was accepted.
The Safe Schools Advocacy Summit is 3.5 days of training, skills building to prepare advocates for their time on the Hill.
What really affected the staffers and the representatives more was just hearing my story about the struggles that my friends had endured, not getting education just because they were worried for their own lives. No one should have to go through that. And I think that sometimes if you're removed on Capitol Hill, you don't really realize that. So it's nice to have a face to say, okay, this is what's going on in your local school. What are you going to do about it? Being that voice was life-changing.
I think it's our responsibility as legislators, as educators, as part of a community to do everything we can to pass legislation that creates an environment for these young people to flourish.
We are really at a remarkable moment right now where there's an opportunity to pass the Safe Schools Improvement Act, to be in ongoing dialogue with the Department of Education, and to really see federal attention to the policies and practices that go with them that will make a difference in all of our schools.